All right, this is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel, and we have a gorgeous day. The last week has been, pretty poor weather, a lot of freezing rain, but it's sunny out today, and I've got just one night that I can get out. So I'm only going a short distance from my house, only about maybe a half an hour, and I just want to take some time to get out and enjoy what little time I have available. We're finally all set up, and we've got a great location, I think, for tonight. We're actually in a campground, but it's not just any type of campground. This campground is designed for people who want to go horse camping, and each one of the camp spaces has a 4-stall pen. So if you wanted to bring your horses camping, you could come here, put your horse in the pen, and be able to camp out, and there's trails all around here that you can go riding on, so it's really nice. But we're in the middle of January, and there's nobody here, nobody's using the camp, so I don't feel bad coming in and using up one of the spaces without horses, but I wouldn't do it during the busy season. But like I said, the camp is all set up, so we're ready to go. Now just down the road is an old homestead area where there's no structures or anything, but there is an old apple orchard and some old cottonwood trees, and it overlooks the Cascade Mountains and everything, and where we have a pretty nice day today. I think it could be a great place to go and get some great landscape photography done. So I think what I'm going to do is just finish up a couple little details around camp, and then I'll grab my pack and the dogs and we'll hike down there and spend a little time, see if we can't come up with a composition. The dogs and I have come out to this old apple orchard, and it's kind of a really neat place. It's kind of a reminder of a time past here in the US when the government was giving away, quote unquote, free land to those who would be willing to come out and try to settle this area. And all that's left here of this location is some apple trees that somebody had tried obviously to plant and hopefully make a go of this land. But it's back to just being BLM land now, so obviously it didn't work out for them. But it is kind of cool that these apple trees have managed to continue to flourish even though they're in this high desert environment. But I've picked out one of the trees because it's kind of solitary and by itself, and I really like that because it kind of helps simplify the photo a little bit. But I also like this tree because directly behind it and just to the side is a really nice view of Mount Jefferson. And we've got, as you can see, a very clear and beautiful day and just a few clouds, kind of off in the distance, just adding just a little bit of drama, which is nice. So what I've done is I've set my lens out to 70 millimeters, and the reason why I did that is because that will help kind of compress the scene a little bit and make it look like the mountain is a little bit closer to me than it is. But I've also stuck my Nisi filter on there, and the reason why I've done that is just basically to kind of add a little bit more pop to the background and to the sky, and let that, and hopefully that'll make that pop and stand out a little bit and be a little bit more vibrant. So one of the downsides to this fire pit is that there's not really an easy way to cook over the coals. There's no grate or anything on it that you can use to kind of put your food out and get it over the fire. So I just shoved all my logs and everything right up against this one corner and got this steel on this corner really super hot. So it's just kind of acting as kind of a hot plate now. And it seems to be working pretty good. It's definitely not cooking super fast, but it is working. Okay, so coffee, Mountain House, not quite the luxurious breakfast that we had last weekend, but it works out great on these quick trips when you don't have a lot of time. And as it does look, it looks like I'm probably going to wrap up pretty quick and try to get out of here, because it looks like we possibly have some rain coming in, and I want to get the tent and everything put away before that comes out, so I don't have to put it away wet. But anyways, I'm still glad I got out, because yesterday was gorgeous, even if the day is not. Yesterday was beautiful. Got out, did some landscape photography, had enjoyed the campfire, and even though I'm not more than probably a half an hour away from home, I'm really glad that I, came out and did something, because it was better than not doing anything at all. So I kind of hope that what you guys get out of this video is that you don't always have to be doing something exotic, to get out and have a good time or enjoy camping, even if it's somewhere just down the road, or even in the backyard, a backyard campfire, just, get out and doing something is always fun. So, but anyhow, like I said, the weather is changing pretty rapidly on me. I do want to get this thing put away. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Comments are always appreciated, and I'll catch you guys again outside.